Okay, so what about Your Light by The Big Moon? I don't really know all that much about The Big Moon.
Neither did I, to be honest. It was just one of these bands that kind of appeared, I think probably as a result of listening to quite a lot of female-fronted bands, to be honest, lately, through Spotify, the likes of kind of Puma Rosa, what have you, and another band that I'm kind of into at the moment called Bim Plop, which I'd kind of like to look into later on as well. But yeah, I listened to them, and I believe this song comes from, it's either their second or third studio album, but they've been around for a little while. I believe that they're from down south. I believe that they're from London.
Okay.
And yeah, I just took an instant liking to them, to be honest, and had the joy of seeing them support Bombay Bicycle Club when I saw them at the Barrowlands just at the end of January there. I had no idea that they were playing.
Yeah.
And we walked into the bit where they sell the merch and stuff like that, and in the Barrowlands, and we could see that they were going to be playing, and they were actually going to be selling their merch after they played their first set. Obviously, I never went down to to introduce myself or buy any of their merch because I'm incredibly introverted and just just couldn't be done with that. I did actually try and buy. I think I tried to buy a signed album, and the guy behind the desk was like, "No, I'm not handling that. I'm just handling Bombay Bicycle Club stuff. If you want to buy that, then you have to come down and buy it off the band directly." And I was like, "Nah, I'm alright. I'll just leave it. I can order it off their website at some point." But yeah, they were an absolute joy to watch. They're all multi-instrumentalists, if that's the right word. So they all kind of take, bar the drummer, they all kind of take it in turns to play like guitar, bass, and what have you, keyboards.
You just swap out during songs?
Just swap between songs. On, I can't even remember the name of the song. It's Easy Now, which I think again is a single from this upcoming album, or maybe their previous album. It includes a kind of trombone, and the drummer actually plays that while still playing the drums, which is pretty epic, to be honest. And they sounded exactly like they do on the tracks on the albums, which was pretty impressive, to be honest.
Yeah, sometimes bad sound can kind of ruin gigs, but when the sound's good and the band's good, sometimes bands are just shit live.
Aye, absolutely.
But yeah, when the sound's good and the band's good, then those kind of combine and it melds well. So
how did you find it?
I really like this track. It's not really the sort of thing that I would normally listen to, but I really like the sort of 80s style synths in the intro. It's got the whole song's got a really nostalgic kind of feel to it, and it just layers up this really great driving drum beat, and there's a chugging guitar and throbbing bass running through it. There's quite a floaty verse on it. There's some cool sort of MGMT-esque moments, there's a line, "Now we just hang around like a haircut growing out," which I just thought was a really cool line. The pre-chorus sort of breakdown, "Days like this, I forget
my darkness."
It took me out a little bit on first listen, but I kind of forgive it because it just leads into a really amazing chorus, which is just pure ecstasy. That sort of "I remember your light, it's just
you can't help but sing
beautiful.
along to it.
In general, it's just a really uplifting song, and it's perfect for a sort of bright, sunny day.
Have you seen the video to it?
I have, where they're just like riding on bikes,
sixing along, and the best bit of it is I think when they're singing the last chorus of the song, they're on like these old fashioned bicycles, like you said, that they've got wicker baskets in the front of them, and remember there's like kind of little Muppet things up here, and they just kind of sing along. I don't know what they're supposed to be, but it was a stroke of genius in my opinion. I
noticed that as like why are they even there? But fine, if it makes the video a bit more interesting. But my only other criticism is maybe it's a little bit long. It's like about 5 minutes, which you could get fed up of it. But to be fair, I didn't really like it, to be honest. But it's pretty good. Is it an all-female band?
Yes, it is.
They are an all-female band, so I think that's pretty cool. And we're actually recording on International Women's Day today.
Oh.
So that's quite good timing. It won't be International Women's Day when this
podcast by the time it gets released.
But today is International Women's Day, so Sunday the 8th of March.
It is.
Yeah, cool. Yes. Actually, another interesting thing is the Big Moon were just announced as ambassadors for Record Store Day 2020, which doesn't mean a great deal other than they'll have some kind of special release, a more special release than maybe some of the other special releases on Record Store Day. So it's maybe worth keeping an eye on what they are doing in the run-up to Record Store Day and what they're going to be releasing.
When is Record Store Day this year?
18th of April. I think it's a Saturday. So if you're into buying unique and sometimes pointless records, then Record Store Day is a good day out.
I have to admit, I've never bought anything at the Record Store Days. I do, however, have a pretty cool Madness record from a Record Store Day. I think it must have been last year or the year before, that our good friend Boff gave me as a moving in present. So it's
Very
quite
good.
cool. So it's Madness One Step Beyond. You know how they do that thing where they're all kind of standing back to back like that? No.
Not
If
really.
you know Madness, it's quite a well known picture of them where they're all kind of back to back and kind of dancing, almost like in a kind of conga, not back to back, kind of front
to back.
I don't know, in some sort of conga of sorts, I suppose, a ska conga.
Right, a ska.
And yeah, the actual record's in the shape of that. So I don't know how it would actually play, to be honest, but it's pretty cool. I'm planning on getting it framed at some point.
Nice. Okay. So anyway, so that was Your Light by the Big Moon. Pretty good track. I haven't listened to any of the rest of the album, so I'm quite interested to do that, and I think we'll probably cover that on the next.
I think that'd be a good idea.
The next podcast, same as we'll probably cover Code Orange's album as well. So it'll be an interesting episode. We've done these two singles on this podcast, and then the next one we're going to be going in on the two albums. So
Yeah, that sounds good.
excited for that.